Hello! It's been a long time since I made a video. This is not a life update. This is an issues update. It's about the Democratic town hall that happened last night. So it is, what's today? The 19th of February, 2016. So something that Hillary Clinton continues to do is wrap herself in the endorsement of the Human Rights Campaign. And it bothers me because I'm gay and I'm transgender. So these issues are very important to me, issues affecting the LGBT community. And Hillary Clinton doesn't have a strong voting record as Bernie Sanders does. And even if you ignore the voting record, which is enormously important, considering that the Human Rights Campaign, which endorsed Hillary Clinton back in 2006, gave her an 89% voting record. An 89% on her voting record, where Bernie Sanders in that same year had a 100% voting record from the Human Rights Campaign. Don't think Bernie Sanders has devolved on the issue, but let's push that aside for a second. Hillary Clinton, as recent as July of 2007, has said that she supports the Defense of Marriage Act. So I don't know how much more evolving you can do in just 9 years when you say you support the Defense of Marriage Act. You support the very thing that makes it impossible for same-sex couples to get married across the country. It's akin to how federally marijuana is illegal, but it's legal, but it can be made legal on the state level. The federal government can still come in and raid marijuana dispensaries. Similarly, just because if same-sex marriage is legal state by state, then a couple is limited by where they can move, what protections they might have if they travel to another state. You'd be isolating all these states in these sort of like micro countries. And Hillary Clinton did say that same-sex marriage is more of a state issue. I think that was also in 2007. So even if you want to make the argument that Bernie Sanders' support of gay marriage was more of a legalistic approach, he was supporting same-sex rights, same-sex marriage rights. Hillary Clinton was not. So, and likely Bernie Sanders was trying to appeal to people who didn't support same-sex marriage by saying, I know you don't support what they do behind closed doors, but look at it from a legal perspective. Do you think this is right? That tax-paying citizens don't have the same rights as you do. So, again, I don't like that Hillary Clinton keeps wrapping herself in the shroud of the Human Rights Campaign, especially because I used to be a supporter of them until January of this year, when HRC endorsed Hillary Clinton. I called them up and told them, I don't want to support you anymore, because you support her. And I sent them an email detailing why I support Bernie Sanders over Hillary Clinton. Very carefully laid out my argument, and I got back this regurgitated email full of talking points of why Hillary Clinton is better, blah, blah, blah. But HRC, whenever you hear Hillary Clinton say the Human Rights Campaign has endorsed me, remember, she's not saying it, but she should. What she's really saying is the board of directors of the Human Rights Campaign have endorsed me. I'm a former supporter of the Human Rights Campaign, and I endorse Bernie Sanders.